Out of all the videos out there on how to pass NASM, trust me, this video right here is not only going to teach you how to pass NASM, but it's going to set you up for success as a personal trainer. If you're watching this video, you're probably considering of taking NASM and wondering if it's an easy exam, or you already bought NASM and now you got to take the exam and you're looking up videos on how to pass NASM. Well, look no further because this is the video for you. And if this is your first time watching, my name is Angel. I'm a personal trainer here in California. Yes, I have my NASM certification. Yes, I passed it on my first try. And I use the exact same tips that I'm about to give you now. So let's get right into it. First things first, you have to know your underactive and overactive muscles. I made so many flashcards, I lost count. There was like a big bunch of flashcards like this thick. Did I overdo it? Yes, but I really wanted to be prepared, so I went ahead and did all those flashcards. And some of you who already are studying NASM or reading the book or taking the courses online, I'm sure you already know what underactive and overactive muscles are. But if you don't, that's totally fine too. You can still pass NASM. Yes, you seriously can still pass NASM or NASM. I say NASM for short. Or even if you don't know what I'm about to say in this video, wait till the very end because I'm going to be giving you a resource that really helped me study without watching all those videos and studying hours on end. So stick to the end for that tip. And tip number 2 is knowing the overhead squat assessment. On the NASM website or just Google overhead squat assessment, you'll see a big chart. And on that chart, it's going to show you the overactive and underactive muscle, just like tip number 1. So tip number 1 ties in with this one kind of, but there's more to it. And you're going to see the main checkpoints. And it also tells you what to do if someone's foot is turning out as they're squatting. It tells you what to work out. It tells you what static stretches should you be doing. And it tells you what strength exercises you should be doing. So study that chart. And once again, it's the overhead squat assessment. And the third one, and this one's really big, it's the OPT model. And on the textbook, or even if you Google this too, if you don't have access to the textbook, look up the OPT model. You got to know the phases, you got to know the levels. And in that, there's a chart too that tells you the tempo, the reps, the rest time, the sets, and the intensity as well. Know each single one of those for each level. So really study and know the OPT model. And if you have the book, I encourage you to study chapters 11 and chapters 12 because honestly, I really took my time to study those and to really get that down. Those are the chapters that I saw the most in the test really. But real quick, if you're finding value in this video, make sure to click the like button so you can help me out and help reach others that need help passing NASM. And one last thing before I get to the last tip and the best tip. This one is more of a psychology thing, but it really helps you out. Make sure you do positive self-talk before the test. Get prepared. When I say prepared, it's not just studying. I mean, seriously, like sleep the night before. Make sure you rest well. Make sure you're not stressing about it too much because you can overwork yourself. And that helped me pass the test, really. I took a while to take the test. It took me maybe a month and a half of studying, but it shouldn't take you that long. I honestly was just slacking off. And I know if I really tried hard enough, I could have passed the CPT in 2 weeks of just studying or less. Truly, I feel like it could have been less. And I encourage you, do not take your time. Study hard, take action, and take the test. Because the sooner you take the test, the more it's going to get you on your feet and taking action and just improving your life as a personal trainer overall. So once again, just tell yourself the night before, I'm going to rest well. I'm going to pass the test. Literally look in a mirror. Tell yourself you're that guy. You're that girl. You're that person that's going to pass the test. And I'm telling you right now, if you listen to everything I said in this video and do this next tip that I'm going to tell you in a bit, trust me, you're going to pass the test. But you cannot pass it if you take this all into consideration and you're stressing. You don't sleep well the night before. You're overthinking and studying things you probably should not be even studying that are going to be on the test because that book is a really big book and you should not be studying from beginning to the end. Study what I told you in this video and trust me, you will pass the test. And if all this information is scaring you and you're thinking, oh, I kind of want to back out of being a personal trainer, I don't even know if it's for me. I made a video on explaining why you should be a personal trainer. And I go into detail on the reasons why I love being a personal trainer. And I know you will too. So make sure you see that video right after this one. This goes on to the next and final point. And I'm not sponsored by them, but I recommend checking out ShowUp Fitness. It's an online internship that really helped me not only pass NASM, because they have an amazing study guide. And in that study guide, it's literally questions that they're going to ask you in the exam. And I did drop some flashcards down below in the description, but I encourage you, look into ShowUp Fitness. They have an amazing study guide for NASM. But not only that, but they offer classes that you can hop in and ask them questions about the NASM CPT exam. And the instructors are super cool, amazing people. And Megan, the one who gives the NASM classes most of the time, is super friendly and super nice. Why am I saying super? I don't know, but she's really cool. And not only that, but it's an internship. And in that internship, you learn a lot more in a week than I did even memorizing every single thing about NASM. And they offer their own certificate. And these certificates are legit. They're not some pointless things that you're going to need to learn to just pass the exam and get a certificate. No, these are things that they teach you that you're going to be using in day-to-day life as a personal trainer. I honestly cannot thank Chris enough. Chris is the CEO of ShowUp Fitness and their team for being super helpful, super informative, and super valuable to my life. This is the certificate I took and I passed as a ShowUp Fitness level 1 coach. They taught me anatomy, they taught me how to program, they taught me tips on networking and finding clients, and just any questions I had, they made sure that they had the answers to. And not only that, but there's a whole team behind them, a team of physical therapists, registered dietitians, and so many other health professionals in the industry. So check out ShowUp Fitness. The link is going to be in the description. Feel free to let me know if you signed up so I can thank you personally. And feel free to DM me in my Instagram if you have any questions about personal training or about NASM. I can see what I can do to help you out. That study guide is all you need, and you get your foot in the door into an internship that can really make your career as a personal trainer take off. Thank you for watching. More lifestyle and personal training videos coming to you soon. So make sure you subscribe and like this video. So thank you and see you in the next one. Blessings.